Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Silksong. Last time we left off, we were cleaning up bits of the map and trying to get our 100% completion, and we're pretty damn close. Since last time, I did a few of these. That's why I have 1,000 beads. But as you can see, I failed one, so I was doing these because these are wishes, so I was thinking we needed these for 100%. So I was like, I'll go ahead and take care of these. Apparently they're just repeatable. I thought like maybe a few of them, like maybe you do it the first time and that counts as a percentage, and then like, you know, you can repeat them for extra cash if you need it. No, apparently these aren't needed for 100% completion at all. I did Fleetopia, I did, Sherma's camp, and I tried to do this one, but that one's a pain in the ass. You have to take it to the mask maker up at the top of the mountains. So I don't think it's required. I looked it up and people were saying no, it's not required for 100%. So I'm hoping that means we can just go over here and do some of the other things that we do need to do for 100% completion, which is get the rest of the tools. And obviously completing that like one little quest that I did probably helped as well to get the final battle against the second Sentinel. So that is cool, but yeah, we'll go grab our next tool. Okay, I think this is the next location I need to be at. Yes. Yes, I think this is it. Hello? Enter. Vault Nest. A whole new area I never even saw. Finding this area isn't needed for completion, but the thing in here does appear to be needed for completion. Very electric-y here. I feel like I'm on the Thunder Plains from Final Fantasy X. Oh, I did mean to mention, I do actually have a recording of it, but there wasn't much of substance in there. I did run into Seth while doing those, while doing the runs. I ran into Seth, like, right here at Grand Gate. They were sitting outside of the gate, and they were just like, wow, the Citadel, crazy, and they're like, I'm pretty good with my weapon and stuff. That's pretty cool. I don't know why, but yeah, and then that was kind of it. So I don't know if there is like a finale to Seth's quest line, for lack of a better term. I keep expecting to hit that, but I don't. There we go. That's more of what I needed. So what is all of this? Is this maybe a... I would love a checkpoint. Hardened outcrop of Voltridium. Oh. Another thing for my, my little thing at home. Yeah, that's not needed for completion. I do wonder if there's like a shortcut or anything I can open by coming over here. Or it's the boss. Great. Oh my. Ow. Okay. Don't hit that stuff. Ow. It does hurt. It is pain, actually. Good. Kind of a hard boss to use tools against, I feel. God, that lightning strikes quick. Luckily, these druid eyes are amazing. I get hit twice, and usually I get the healing that I need. Ow. God, I'm so full on healing. I imagine this must get more difficult, but it did not. I mean, I could have run into this way earlier, so... Coiled nest of charged worms. Assaults intruders with bolts of crackling electricity. Barely a bug and possessing only basic thought, yet instinct alone proved enough to turn it deadly. I'm only missing 6 encountered creatures. I need to find those. Might do that this episode too. Hello, what is this? It's my thing, the Void Filament. Can be coiled around thread imbuing silk skills with electric charge. So stronger silk skills. That's another thing down. 98% completion now. I don't know where that final percent of completion is going to come from, because I only have one more tool to grab, I believe. But I would like that as well. I wouldn't be surprised if filling in the bestiary is part of it. But we'll see. Where is the... Does this really just lead back here? I guess it's just a shortcut, yeah. I got shocked. And I guess I can't hurt those things at all. Okay. I do think I want to look at the bestiary list and see, comparing it to mine. Well, no, I don't want to do that, because what if some of the final things in the bestiary are like enemies or bosses that I haven't fought yet? Because I haven't killed that one thing down in the abyss. There was something down there I just didn't fight. So we might need, I mean, the final 6 entries could just be that. But I could have also just missed killing an enemy somewhere. To be okay. It should be around here. I think I need to go through here for it. There's apparently something hidden in this room. Okay, cute. Is that it? Ah, you gotta destroy that. Wow, okay, yeah. I wouldn't have thought to attack that, admittedly. Okay, there we go. Quick Sling. Doubles the number of tools thrown. That seems pretty good, actually. It's a blue one, so I would have to take off, like, my polyp pouch or something. But that seems pretty good. 99% completion, so what am I missing? Maybe it's just completing that final quest? Seek the old hearts? Maybe I just have to do that, and then I'm 100%. Okay. Okay, I think I found out what I'm missing. So I think the final thing that I need, I'm just going to get when I finish this quest, I think. I believe. So we are going to be at 100%, which the only downside to is, as I mention all the time in Metroidvanias, is if there's a an ending for not having 100%, and then if there's an ending for having 100%, I'm not going to get the one for not having 100%. Which is usually the worst one, so, you know, it's like kind of whatever, but also if you want to see absolutely everything. Because, yeah, that's happened to me quite a few times across games. I usually am just, like, obsessively thorough with things, and then I get the true ending just by default. Never getting to see the other, but let's see what happens here. I'm assuming this is just gonna send me back into the abyss, and I'll probably save the boss fight for the next episode, which will probably be the final. It's time, shamans. I have the hearts. Enough as requested. Enough to build your spell. Yes. Alright, we're ready. Still, it's sad. Set you're holding there. Strength such as few I shall ever know, and all about the burn for forelimb saving. Warn you, old one, this first part might not be pleasant, but we'll get you in there deep as needed. I only need to ready yourself for what comes after. Lay up on the dais and we'll begin. Alright. Do your unholy magics to me. Hey, I have 4. Yeah, that doesn't sound pleasant. Also, I guess I should mention, I posted this in my Discord, but I don't think I've mentioned it like in the video or anything. Red memory. Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned it in like the video or anything, but this has already gotten the DLC announced, which is pretty crazy that Team Cherry was on it that quickly. Like, I know my playthrough's been kind of slow compared to many others, I'm sure, because of all the breaks I had to take and just because of the way I go through the map and stuff. I know, like, Wellens, for example, definitely finished before me. And... Ooh. Okay. But... them getting, or announcing a DLC that quickly is quite crazy, I must say. They were on that. Oh. Baby Hornet. Show us your craft, child. Show it splendid as only we can teach. Prove yourself more weaver than worm. Yeah? Yep, they don't like that that I have part worm in me. Being trapped between two different cultures and trying to seek acceptance from both of them. Alright. Getting a lot of follow-up about Hornet's past here. Okay, we do need to go this way. I do potentially have an idea for something else to do if this section ends up being like way too fast or something. Whoops. I'm so used to my other weapon that now that it's returned me to my default, I've got to get used to it again. This shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it look, though. There we are. I do like how hard they leaned into the acrobatics in this game. It's quite cool. Just getting to dance and fly around the screen like you do. So we collected all of these just so we could actually go back in our own memories, actually. Which is cool. Hello. It's a stag station! Oh my god! It's a stag station sign. Hello? Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've seen one of those. I guess I should try the elevator. Yeah, it doesn't work. To be expected. That's fun, though, that there was just a stag station sign. I mean, I immediately destroyed it in happiness, but... Ignore them, daughter, their whispers. Greater, grander, weaver, guardian, queen. Those are their desires, not your own. Certainly not mine. Only if you resist them, you might see it. Another hope beyond. But recall these words in time so far. Will you even remember me, child? Could you? A mother, before the mask, before I lay forever in duty. Yeah, telling me screw all the people that are trying to push all of these expectations and stuff on me. I mean, I'm effectively a bastard. In a way. But we also have the, like... Clearly they want to keep it just weavers, and I'm weaver and worm, so that's going to come with its own... horrible prejudices that they're going to have about me and expectations, and there's going to be a more wary eye on me than there would be otherwise. Unrealistic expectations. Hello. Ooh, the hive. Yes, the hive. Hello. I think that we're seeing this. I mean, our weapon, it specifically mentioned it as well. Okay, hit all of these. Alright. Not quite a Radiant Palace. Or White Palace? What was the name of the area on Hollow Knight? The big platforming area? I guess I already had that with the nameless town ascension. Good. Better. Yet still you need to be faster. In time they will come for you, those who fear your nature and those seeking to claim it. To survive our world, you must learn to sting, swift and sudden. Is my mentor? I think Hornet mentioned her mentor to Chakra at one point. Like, something about her mentor was also very strict. I want to say I remember that, but I might be making that up in my head. Hello? We going down? We're going down. I kept, like, doing that because I was scared I was gonna hit spikes or something. I've been doing dangerous areas too much. And doing runs where I'm trying to protect my, my cargo, so... Oh, now we're to, Wait. I thought these were the things that were up in, Mount Fae, but they are not. Are these something I should recognize from Hollow Knight? Oh my god, that just went all horribly wrong because I pressed the stick the wrong direction. Huh? Yes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I held the button a little bit too long. Okay, yeah, I'm screwing up. I'm glad I'm not fighting the boss today. Because, wow, we'd probably be in some trouble if I was. You know? We'd be in a wee bit of a bad spot, a wee bit of a pickle. Whatever you want to call it. Alas, Spider's child, for our ways you will think us harsh, you will think us uncaring, unrepentant. And so we must seem, for such is the cost of our wish. You are wrong, lady. I knew the wish, and the price to achieve it. And now across these many ages I have only come to know it better. Strength. In mind and care and claw. Strength enough that I may live to see a world better than our own, or to craft a world as I desire. Oof. That was the wish of my mother, of my mentor, and of you. Indeed, Spider, so much pain you must have passed to speak our hopes so simply. For her you become, who knows clear our desire, and has seen full the darkness beneath our house. I would show you the gift. God, having the responsibility and wishes of 3 different people thrust upon me? Witness, the first light. The only means we possess to resist that void with which our family is forever linked. Reach forth, child grown strong. Wrest it from this remembrance. Burn yourself free from our sad fate. So the void is just straight up linked to my family. I have a history with this stuff. Which also, you know... Hornet talking about wanting the power to change things and fix the world that she feels is broken is like, woof, relatable. Tame the Everbloom, fragile flower taken from a deep and distant memory. Its pale light wards against the void. And I think that's the item I needed. So cool. Ah, are they gone? They looked like they were essentially made of void themselves, so I wouldn't be surprised if they lost their life in that. Completion, 100%! There it is! We did it! Alright, I got it. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Yeah, they're just gone now. Alright. Nothing left to do but go down there and finish things, I suppose. But we can do that next time, like I mentioned. Still have the conjoined heart. Oh, it can be displayed in a home. That's messed up. One other thing I wanted to do, was see if I can find the notes that I probably missed in Verdania. Okay, the Needle in Dialogue. Lands green, paths wild, free, forgotten. Teeming, thriving, all born brave, all born free, sprout tall, spread far, for shoot and sheath and blade, stones washed green, paths lost in shade, peace earned by claw. Inside the building where the clover dancers are located, our joy together, our hearts together, reflection made real, our wish, our strength, our land. I don't see anything about the notes that I may have missed, but there is the Needle in Dialogue. I'm surprised that's listed and not any notes that may have been there. Because yeah, I'm looking at the screenshots here. Verdania was originally going to be thriving in the current time period and be located where the Wormways currently are, with the room with the Craggler being part of it. According to R.E. Gibson, Verdania was on the chopping block during the later years of development. It just got saved a year or two before release. That's really cool, because that was a neat area and a neat idea. Yeah, I didn't see there. Fountain essence. The fountains. Upper statue. Talking to the Green Prince. The fight. Empty throne. The clover dancers. Okay, what is empty throne? Head back to the upper middle. Restart that. Make your way to the entrance. Yeah, I mean, this is basically just looking at a guide about the area, but yeah, I can't see anything about the notes I may have missed, so. Alrighty. Hope you enjoyed this episode, though, and I guess I'll see you next time for the finale.